Hey everybody, how are you? Janine Edwards here, your favorite unique presenter. Sorry for all the notifications. It was like, and I had to read them. So as you pop on, say hello. If you see this red live button, friend and follow and share me out. If you don't see it, you're catching the replay. It is okay. Just say hello, and I know a better time to come on. So I got this mattifying primer. So right now, if you are a unique presenter, you can get this just as soon as you sign up. But if you are not, April 1st, it's coming out. I have not used it. Oh, Scheiß Kaffa. Okay, so lesson learned. Don't try to screw it off. All you have to do is pop the top off. Okay, so this is definitely something new we have come out with. I'm super excited about it. It's gonna, take a moment. See, that's what I like too. When you use one of the pumper cans, you want to make sure that nothing directly comes out the first time, because that means it's used, okay? So you kind of want to make sure you get a couple of air pumps in, and we're only going to use that little bit. I'm going to use it on the back of my hand. The reason being, if you put it on the front of your hand, I don't really know, whatever this part of the hand is called, put it on the palm, your skin absorbs it, and then it's adding in the oil of your skin. So you really want to make sure you put it on the back. Yeah, I think that's the back. Help me out. Help me out. So a little dab will do you. I did 2 pumps, but like I said, the thing is new, so we'll see if it's 1 pump or 2. But you don't want to overload your face with primer, okay? Because then you'll get oily. But I'm super excited because I'm going to skip that setting spray step that I usually use in the beginning that I use for mattifying, and we're going to see if this works out. Put it to the test. What is everyone doing? Is everyone on lockdown in the house just trying to figure out what to do with the day? I know I am. I do got to go out. I promised my son, it's his birthday, a seafood boil. And I probably should not have promised him that before going out to the store. I tried to go out yesterday, and Kroger had 1 bag of crab legs. And it was $32, and it was small. I was like 3 clusters. I was like, oh no, not getting that. We're going to use satin concealer. I didn't tell him that, but I was thinking, I was like, I'm not getting that. That little butt bag. Sick about, hey LaTanya. Sick about being stuck in the house. It's definitely been, I really feel like we're in like a B-rated movie. Like a B-rated movie that I'd be like, dude, this can't happen. Like a dude flick. This can't happen. I really don't want to watch it anymore because it's too much. Like, it doesn't make sense. But literally, it's life right now. So we're getting rid of those dark circles. Look at that. A little bit of concealer. This bad boy comes on discount with my subscription box of foundation. Maybe, yes. Oh, no. Huh. And I'm sure allergies and all that ain't helping. Yes. Oh. So we're putting this in our highlighted spots. So far, so good on this end for me. But I definitely know these allergies are going to kick the hiney and gear. Really, I don't really have anything. Really, I just, get the runny eyes. Just a sinus infection. Well, be careful out here. Because you know what's happening. But yes, it's just becoming such a bad movie where I'm like, can we turn it off? Can we turn it off and go to sleep? Let's turn the whole thing off. We're going to use spray foundation today. So I did the concealer first. That's to help with the bags. Oh, wow. How does that work? How does a virtual doctor work? So we're going to spray that on. Look at this. Do we all have to do that? Boom. Why do I love this stuff? Why do I love this stuff? So easy. So all I'm doing is patting it on. This is the best to keep it full coverage. If you kind of want a little bit of lighter coverage, then I would suggest you can just do like this and it'll help. Look at that half face. And the spray foundation is in my bundle. You can get stick spray. Boom. So I just do 2 sprays. I did one half of my face a little bit more. And then here, look. Telling you. Virtual doctor. Like, we're getting ready to go through the Jetsons. This is spray foundation rub off. Hey, Cassie. No, well, see, like, I put it on. You can put setting powder over it, and you're good to go. Now, if you do this, is it going to be on your hand? Yes. I ain't going to lie. Yes. But doing this, no. And then especially with settings powder, you're good to go. Or regular powder. Now, you're going to, if you use regular powder, of course, you're going to get some color on your hand. But, yeah, as far as rubbing off after setting powder, no. No, I'm good to go. Like, am I careful around people with white shirts on? Yes. Yes. But everyone else, hugs. Went through BCBSM. What is that? I'm learning new things. Like, these lives have been so amazing during the quarantine because I'm learning about all the new things. Yeah, the only way it's going to rub off when you put it on is really if you cake it on. Like, as you can see, I sit there and blot it in and make sure it's all blended, and I'm good to go. Like I said, in the club, you're good. As long as you blot, like, let's say you're in the club, it's hot as Hades, because we're going to get out eventually. Blue Cross Blue Shields. Okay. We're going to get out of this house problem. We're going to be able to get out of it. All you got to do is, as you sweat, blot. And see, look, we're good to go. Boom. Thank you. It's so easy, too. Now, my sister was talking about spraying it directly on her face. I told her the only problem with that is I would worry about is it is an aerosol can. I would worry about it on my clothes. So that's why I sprayed on the brush. But other than that, yeah, perfect. I love her. Like, I do have 3 different colors because I wasn't sure. I would say they're a little bit lighter than the stick foundations, but they're very on par with the liquid foundations. But it's just a different consistency, so I didn't know. But I finally found my color. I got cashmere for the winter, but here in Virginia, we didn't really have much of a winter. We didn't really have much. So we're going to do these brows. But yeah, I set with powder and I'm good to go. And I don't reapply. And most of the time when I go out, everyone gets mad because they're like, all right, Janine, let me see your makeup. We need to do something with this face. I'm like, I didn't bring anything. And they're like, you're the makeup person. Why didn't you bring anything? Because I just apply my makeup in the morning and I'm out. Like, literally, I do my makeup now and I'm out. We're going to use palette number 1. Hey, Stephanie, we're going to do something really nasty. I'm so sorry. And we're out. I totally get it. Why people are like, yeah, it's okay. It won't hurt us. It doesn't taste like anything. Okay, so now we're going to do the brows. So you brush your brows up if you have thin ones like I do. I'm going to take it. I'm going to go right. Actually, let's do this one first. So what are y'all up to, Cassie? I want to do a TikTok because y'all's family has me wanting to do TikToks. But I'm just not that coordinated. Not that coordinated. Does anyone else have TikTok? So we're going to go right under the brow. You go underneath your natural brow. You can see mine. And I'm doing short strokes till I get to the tail I want it. Boom, boom, bow, okay? So do it under your natural brow. Do not try to create anything new here. Now I'm going to take a lighter color. This is chipper, so we're using all eyeshadow. Not even using the brow palette. I'm going to go make it with this color because I do have, of course, relightened hair. Now we're going up, so I like my brows a little bit lighter than... Thank you for the share. There we go. I know, like, TikToks look so fun. But I'm like, I would probably take forever to learn it. And see, we're just flicking it. Forever to learn it. Now, LaTonya, do you ever do it with her? And I'm like, well, I really use the app. But shoot, with this quarantine, I might. And then see, now all you're doing is flicking little hair there. Boom, you got a whole brow. See how easy that was? Everyone always tells me brows are so hard. Keanu's getting ready to get on Zoom with his class for a new lesson. Okay, well, I'm confused with that. So Justice tells me today that he slept through the Zoom. Now we're lifting this up. He slept through the Zoom. He was like, she keeps doing them at 8 in the morning. And I said, so what? If she said that the thing is at 8, you do it at 8. You know, you do the Zoom at 8. Like, you don't get to pick what, oh, well, people, talking about people are in a week, and other people have brothers and sisters. So, they don't have internet at that time. I said, lies. Lies of a Nelly. Lies. I said, but I don't care about those other kids. I care about you. You could have got up. I said, you need to set your alarm for 20 minutes before that Zoom call. Brush your teeth. Wash your face and get on that dang Zoom. I said, because don't embarrass me on those Zooms. Like going up there looking like Bedhead Jr. Like Bobby's World. Do y'all remember that show, Bobby's World? Don't go up in there looking like that. Or looking like Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't do that. And then, like I told him, a live trick is to, I said, get a good shirt on. You can still have your pajama bottoms on and do the class. I said, you don't have to get all the way dressed because, you know. Oh, that's her. Yeah. Yeah, see, like one would be easier. And I get it. It is early, but you would have been in school. Well, and like I told him, his class would be in class at 8. Like his school was like at 7. That's how long they've been out is I forget what time he freaking went to school. Now we woke up at 7. Oh, dang, yeah, you know what? That is early. What am I talking about? He wouldn't have even been at school because we don't even leave the house at 8:26. That's the time I leave. Hey, Maiken. So, yeah, wait a minute. I might have to contact her on that because we didn't even leave the house till 8:26. He didn't have to be in school till 9. So why is she doing it so early? I don't know. I might have to contact. Thank you, Cassie, because you helped me. Yeah, shoot, they've been out so freaking long, I forgot. Now, I was doing good the first week. Waking up still, doing all that. Doing my normal morning routine. As if school, because I thought school was going back in. Anyone else thought school was coming back in? Now we got to carve these brows out, because Lord knows. Mike, and how is your neck of the woods? Are y'all on lockdown? Boom, look at that brow. Carve them. Go across, and all we're doing is carving those brows out. Just make sure that they're nice and crisp. If you like crisp brows. But yeah, I wonder why. Why is she going on so early? Look, he was sitting there complaining. And I was just like, who cares? If she told you it was freaking 8, set your alarm, wake up and do it. But now I think about it, they wouldn't even been in class. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, maybe she has other stuff to do, which is fine. But yeah, you should do it. You should do it in school hours. But yeah, he was talking about other kids, you know, kids have siblings, so they can't all get on at the same time, so they have to scatter their teachings because not all of them can get on. And I said, that's fine, Justice, but you're an only child. That is not your problem. Like, stop trying to distract me, because I am easily distracted. Now, yeah, I was like, okay. But I get what he's saying. Like, for the internet, for the kids who are multiple kids, they can't get on the Zoom at the same time because, you know, Timothy and Jim Bob get on. If they all have to get on at 9, how are they going to do it? And I totally get it. And so maybe that's why she has the 8 o'clock. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's not your problem. You're by yourself. He's lucky it's his birthday, so I didn't argue too much. But yeah, this thing, I don't know what they're going to do. And they're starting to get new lessons. Like, I thought I was a good teacher before, but it was because we were just reviewing, so you already knew the stuff. Now it's like new stuff, and it's like, oh, not equipped. Nope, not total lockdown at the least. Just recommendations to stay indoors if you don't need to work or buy groceries. Stay home if you were 65 to 70. As usual here. Come on. Come on, Seymour. Okay, there, we finally did it. Just about the usual here. Some people don't take it seriously. Yeah, they close some schools, but not all. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm a half in, half out. It's not that I'm not taking it seriously. Like, we've gotten more confirmed cases in Virginia. Not like my next door neighbor or anything, but close enough where it's like, oh, you know, this is no longer a foreign issue, is the way I kind of put it. Like, this is, you know, getting closer to the neighborhood. I think they said one case at Woodside High School, which is about 45 minutes away from me. And then there is, and we're going to blend this out, there is, you know, a case at the shipyard now. Where that shipyard person lives, I couldn't tell you. But the person works like 20 minutes away. Anyway, so that's a little scary. And then the fact that if you think about it, if someone at the shipyard has it, and they're walking around, there's like, I mean, I don't know how many people work there, but 1 million. And then they're coming out, you know, all over here and going grocery shopping. And so that's what I think people don't get is like, yeah, we only, like in Virginia, we only have like 200 cases. And yeah, if you take how many people live in Virginia by that number, yes, like it's not very many. But then when you do the fact of how many people did this person encounter on his or her daily journey, that's when the scary part starts happening. But this is how I've kind of, again, I'm not an expert. I am not truly knowledgeable, and I am not totally informed. I will start out before I say this. Okay? And by the time I get my rationale, you're going to be like, yes, she is correct. She is not that educated. This is Chiffon powder. My 2 cents is, I treat it, and this is adult hours, so if you're a kid, you know, mute me. This is pressed powder. We're just ensuring that this concealer doesn't mute. I think of this as an STD. This is just like an STD. And I was telling my friend this is my rationale on it the other day. It's like an STD. So what it is no one has a neon light over their head that says, STD, STD, sleep with me. You know what I mean? So you don't know. No one has a tattoo that says, I have syphilis, gonorrhea, you know, all of them. So no one has this sign, right? You don't know. You're taking a risk every time you jump into bed with someone. When you do jump into bed with somebody, you jump into bed with them and the previous partners, right? 70, be careful, because you're coming in at a time that I'm trying to explain my rationale on the coronavirus, which my sister, FYI, when she first heard it, or what she was first calling it, she was calling it carnivorous. She was like, da-da-da, and the carnivorous, da-da-da, and the carnivorous. And I was like, what? She was like, you know, the carnivorous virus. And I was like, girl, that is coronavirus. She was like, I wanted to say that, but that sounded so stupid and ignorant. So that's why I picked carnivores. I was like, no, that sounds stupid. Anyway, so I think of it as an STD. You don't know who has it. You can get it through different contexts. It's in the air. But it is, most of them are treatable. Yeah, treatable. And then a lot are curable. You know what I mean? Like, you follow the bouncing ball. So it's like, okay, who would you rather contact the virus from? Would you rather get it from the people around you in your, you know, surrounding household, your neighbors? Like, would you be okay if your neighbor passed you the virus? Okay, then go around your neighbor. Would you be okay if you contacted the virus at the grocery store from a stranger? Okay, then don't go. You know, that's kind of how I'm treating it. What is everyone else doing? This is Chanela Concealer. So we're putting a contour because guess what? Your girl's eating all her carnivorous snacks. And that's what me and my sister sit there and talk about now. I'm like, ooh, carnivorous meeting. I'm like, carnivorous school, come on. Just because that was just so stupid. I was like, dude, you have a college degree. Coronavirus. She does, though. Sometimes I think she just ordered it. So what are y'all's 2 thoughts? 2 cents, not 2 thoughts. So I don't know. I mean, I'm playing it by ear. Today is my last day of able to go to work. So I had been going every couple of days to do private lessons. Now today's the last day because they're closing gyms and fitness places. And so my boss thinks that our gym, you know, is part of that. So today's our last day to be open, and then we are closed till either the end of April or the ban is lifted. So I am Unique Makeup full-time all the time. Like I said, if you need anything, I have free shipping going on for everybody as a treat till the 27th. We're going doing the nose. So does anyone have any good snacks that they have encountered maybe they wouldn't have tried otherwise, but now you feel like, okay, I'll try these snacks, and you found out something was good? I found out, and I posted them recently, those Cheez-It Snapped, you guys. I don't want them to fly off the shelf, but those bad boys are addicting, like amazing. Try it. Cheez-It Snaps, they're not terribly expensive at, what is that called? Kroger. You can get 2 big bags for $5. So like I said, if you already like Cheez-Its, you're going to love them. If you like pita chips and stuff, you're going to love them too. Possibly the Dorito people. I like them. So it just kind of depends what snacks you're into. So we're blending that contour out. All you're doing is taking a fluffy angled brush. These are really important. Unique has one, but I like this Wet n Wild $1 one. I think it was $1. It might have been $3, but it's definitely worth it. And all I'm doing is touching that contour, and we're going here. Now, a secret to contouring, don't go as far down as you want the contour. I've done that before, because when you blend it, you're going to bring it down anyway. And what happens is if you already bring it down far and then you're blending it, it's gonna look like you have a beard. And I, to my knowledge, none of us ladies want to look like you have a beard. But if you do, I just taught you out. And I blend it down. So, Mike, and how's your doggy? First blending it out. Making sure. Boom. That was a big gulp. I'm so sorry. Let's use a little bit of palette number 1. We're going to use Elated. That's this nice neutral green, because I'm going to wear orange lipstick. I'm going to be honest. I sat there and looked at like my stuff, and I was like, it's my son's birthday. It's Justice's birthday today. So I was like, I'm gonna wear Justice's shirt. So we're just putting on the lid. Boom, super simple. I'm telling you, this is one of the easiest palettes, palette number 1. Now it is retiring. I do have to tell you that. It's retiring, so I do have it on sale if it's bundled. You get an eyeliner, a palette, and a mascara for $15 off. So, like I said, be on the lookout for that at www.queenj9.com. Everything that I use is available there. And then now I'm just blending it out. So it's super easy to use this. Thank you for the love. How are you doing, Rebecca? Happy belated birthday. Like, all these March birthdays, I feel bad. And, like, for real, you probably didn't even want to do anything. It's just like, because I can't, I want to. And so now we're just blending this out. So I put it on the lid first. Boom. See, look, super easy. You got this. You got this. I'm going to use the lash primer. So, a lot of people write me about the lash primer. Do you need it? Is it essential? Yes and no. That's always my answer. So really, for real, it conditions and strengthens your lashes. And it helps you use less mascara. So, like I said, could you get away with not using it? Yes, for surely. But if you use it, you're going to make your mascara last probably about a month longer, and it helps with clumping. So if you have, a problem where your lashes tend to clump with your mascara, it's going to help you. And I like just condition my real lashes. So as you pop on, make sure you say hello, friend, and follow me. Let me know how you're doing and where you're from. Because we're all stuck in the house, so this is our greatest way of combos. Uh-oh. The birthday boy himself.
Hello.
How old are you today?
12.
12?
Yes.
Did you know 12 years ago I was walking into the hospital and I was laying on the table right now?
Yeah, my dad almost passed out.
Yes. But then, in probably about 20 minutes, you're born. So they're probably literally taking you out of my stomach right now, 12 years ago. Isn't that exciting? I was just, being facetious since you were yawning. We're going to use this. Let's use Swanky. This is crazy. It happens. People are doing stuff. Oh, yeah, see, look, some of the other kids are on their Zoom calls.
Like who?
Keon is getting on his.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're getting on their Zoom calls now.
Well, I have Hangout. I don't do Zoom.
Huh?
We have Hangout.
Oh.
We do Zoom, too. We don't do.
Yeah, but see, they got on theirs. They didn't say, oh, I slept through it.
But it's not like it's gonna, like if you leave a voicemail.
Huh?
Zoom is not like it's on a voicemail.
Yeah, so it doesn't record.
Nope.
Yeah, so you have to get on it.
Yeah, and we're the first class of the day.
Yeah.
So she's calling us around 8.
Yeah.
And usually there's only like 2 kids on.
Well, yeah, but those 2 kids are going to pass.
But they're not passing.
Justice, don't do that. Like I said, don't argue with me. This is 4D.
Or they're piling.
With fibers. Yeah, you don't know, so it doesn't matter. Like I told you before, I don't care what the other kids are doing. I care about you. See, I told you. So we're going in. This is the 4D Fiber Lash Mascara. I love it. I do have individual lashes in. I do have a little bit more in today. So I'm getting that and spread it out. Like, the individuals didn't do what I've seen other people's do for me. There we go. So that's why I still had the mascara. There we go. Look at those lashes. Look at her. Yeah, this school thing is going to get very irritating really fast. I couldn't do online schooling anyway. Like, I know I'm not responsible enough. That's why I didn't. I went to college. I went to high school. I did all that because I just know I'm not that responsible to keep up with it. And it's like, oops, squirrel. Gotta go help him. And then you want to get the back side of your lashes. The reason why that's important is if you're like me where I like a dark set, get the back side because that's going to give you that extra vroom. And if you want a little extra curl. There we go. Now see, you notice the primer is white at first and then it dries. So you have no worries. And like I said, that's a new tube. So rule of thumb on how to figure out if your mascara is like out or not. And see, I did get it on my lids. Just take a brush, let it dry. Boom. It's not like the old days, lick your thumb. But if you're struggling, like remember how you first put your mascara on. If it is not that easy, you probably need a new tube, okay? If it's been 3 months, you probably need a new tube. If it smells like vinegar, you definitely need a new tube, okay? So let's use, I'm going to use proper liner. Hey, Angel, how are you? Did you get your package? So I'm lining my lips. I do a little bit of an overline technique. I go on my lips with the tip and then lighter towards the inside. Boom. There we go. Blend it out. Then take your Shameless lip stain. If you like your lipstick to stay on through drinking, eating, and social distancing, pick a lip stain. This is one of the things, once it's dry, it's not touching. Here's again another secret tip. Put it on. Do not blot your lips together. If you do, you have a half a coat on the bottom, half a coat on the top. We're going here. So you want to, like I said, let one side dry, then do the other. And this is cool because you can layer the coats. If you want a light coat, do one. Deeper, 2. After 3, though, I don't really think I see as much of a difference. So again, you put it on, let both of them dry. This is a little bit of a process, but like I said, in the end game, it's going to stay on longer. So if you don't have time for this, go to Splash Liquid Lipsticks. They do last, but there is a little bit of transfer. If you are like, nope, still no time for that, then like I said, go to regular lipstick. And the ones that take less time to apply come out quicker. And then I have my favorite lip gloss girls. So see, look. This is second coat versus one coat. And again, trying to keep them apart. Don't put a half a coat on. And if you reapply when it's wet, then again, you're just kind of adding to that one coat. You didn't put a second coat on. There we go. So this is my look for today. Like I said, if you are interested in anything, make sure to message me or just go to www.queenj9.com. Free shipping until the 27th, okay? Thank you so much. Hashtag Lash Queen Life. Please be safe out there, you guys.